from Romania. Okay, folks. It's been, I know, nearly 2 weeks. I mean, I'm actually here 2 weeks Monday. Don't know why I look like that. Okay, but it's not too bad. As you can see, I am not sunburned, but the weather is absolutely amazing here. It has been. Like, I mean, I just can't cope anymore. It's blue sky every day. Lovely food, lovely weather, lovely people, and spending it with the most wonderful human beings on the planet. I kid you not. Okay, also, I have a little bit of news, but I'm not going to stay too long on that. Let me sit you down there. Hope you can see. Yeah, you can see me pretty good there. Right, so the first bit of news is tomorrow. I hope to God that you actually see this today, because usually I get more viewers the day after because this is unannounced. By the way, anybody that comes on live, I haven't got really time to talk, but if I do have time to talk, I'll let you know. uh, right. Two new stars who've been finished, who just finished, basically anyway, this national anthem that encourages the pursuit of dreams. Hold on, pursuit of dreams. Let me tell you all about this now, folks. Let me all about this, folks. This is our very own Ashley Marina. You all remember Ashley. You should do. It's only 2021. She was our Artist of the Year last year, all year on Mob Radio. And what an Artist of the Year she was. Absolutely amazing. This song has been considered as the theme song for the 2022 Special Olympics USA Games in Orlando. It's that good. It's an eight-piece assembly of the Space Coast Symphony Orchestra will accompany Jacob and Ashley during the Time to Shine concert arranged by Alan Moss. Free tickets. Free tickets, guys. Seriously? Free tickets. Hello, Alan. Hope you are well. Nice to see you, my friend. Whoops. Thank you for coming on. As you can see, this is live and shaky. Like free tickets. And it's an eight piece. Ashley Marina and of course Jacob. Times free tickets. Please call to book blah blah blah. Go. You will find the links on my Facebook page. I highly, highly recommend that you check that out if you're in Florida tomorrow or Sunday. Okay, Ashley Marina and Jacob will be performing on Saturday, August the 14th at 7 p.m. the Scott Centre at Holy Trinity. Sunday, the 15th of August at 3 p.m. Fero Beach High School Performing Arts Centre. If I was there, I do not care what I'm doing. I would drop what I was doing and go to hear them. He's amazing. Ashley Marine is amazing. Together, they are just amazing. You know, and it will be probably the national anthem song. Um, what else did I do? I done something yesterday, which was kind of, I introduced one friend from Canada who already, well, they kind of knew, but I kind of had a surprise get together yesterday in which one friend from Canada and one very good friend from Romania have actually hooked up, met and talked, and another very good friend who have hooked up and talked. So I had a nice little three-way conversation last night that I arranged, which worked out very well, and I hope new friends were made. Um, I'm not going to actually mention names, but let me just say that, or I suppose I could. Yeah, we'll say Jaden and Tiana have met, and they are talking for a reason because soon they're actually going to be doing something together, which is also very special. But it's a kind of a secret project because I don't want to really launch that just yet. I want to keep you all anticipating this amazing new song that's going to come out. It's just absolutely amazing. We have some big names in it, and it's going to be brilliant. I've been working on this for a long time. There's been somebody else, of course, has been doing the real work on it, but you'll find all that out. I can't mention any names because everybody that's working on this, especially in our network, is famous, and there's three of them that are world famous. Right, what other news have I got? Apart from, did I tell you, Alan, that the sun is shining every day, blue sky? I hear it's been raining every day back in Ireland. And I think what's raining back in Ireland will be raining in the UK. All right, sorry, but look, I'm in a sunny country and I've got cold sores in my lips. I have lost a bit of weight though. The food is brilliant here, by the way, and I'm settled. I'm so glad I came for longer than what I did. I always say when you get over 21, 22, the best thing to do, and especially when you head into your late 30s, Yes, it is great news. It's yeah, it's brilliant. It's more than great news. It's brilliant news because I can see I actually got to hear them sing together last night, and they weren't singing. It wasn't a performance. They were just like actually having a chat and talking about music. And I heard the two of them singing together last night for the first time. Jade and Antiana at the same time. Oh my god, this is going to be so hot, guys. It's going to be so hot. Right, especially when it's done. This was just them having fun together, and oh yeah, you're talking about two geniuses, one from Canada and one from Romania working together. It's going to be amazing. Right. So I would like to remind you about the Ashley Marina. Anybody who watches from this day, it's go to Florida. Florida tomorrow. Florida Sunday. All right. Because Ashley, for a start, you're going to miss something really special if you don't go to it, because it's also on a good cause. It's to raise money, for a charity, which is a very very good charity. And I think donate maybe $20, but it's free. You don't have to donate anything. You can just go free, you know. But I mean, if I was going, of course I'd donate, and I'm sure everybody would. Right, what else have I got? Now let me get back to the mob radio. I don't really have a lot for you today. Um, I know that a very close friend of ours was actually going away for the weekend. I don't know, something to do with play acting, a film that's coming upcoming, and events. And thank you very much for staying in Botosani with the famous DJ Shay. Do you like the way I use the word famous DJ Shay? There's very few on, totally unannounced, of course. Um, but this is being recorded to YouTube, so I don't mind because you guys will catch up later. Okay, big shout out to Tara Giles and Colin Giles for making that happen yesterday. Thank you so much. And a big shout out to Karina Chilibiu for granting permission to allow that to happen. It was an amazing moment and everybody enjoyed it. Actually, I think Colin and I enjoyed it as much as what the girls did, because we were obviously supervising, listening in the background. Okay. Um, what else is there coming? Well, you know that LA Castellio. So if you get to watch this LA, I have not forgot you. I am in Romania. I have not forgot you. Wanda Ryan is actually currently working on a project to launch your concert right now as we speak. And when Wanda works on a project, you say, "Oh, I want to do this. I want it tomorrow." You won't get it for a week. You won't get it until it's right. So that's why it's taken Wanda so long to get it out. Because when she does something, she does it really special, and we will be ensuring that your concert, which is coming up in September. I know it's near the end of September. I think it's the last Friday of September. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And if you're into old soul music and old music, and you like the likes of the Beatles and wow, like goes back further than the Beatles, definitely, you know, um, listen to LA Castellio's upcoming concert, which will be live with DJ Shay, of course. Me and others will be there. Oh, big announcement. And I think I can safely say that this, with my hand on my heart, is good for a year anyway. Or maybe, I don't know. But we actually have an amazing, amazing young lady who's going to be coming on the actual Dream Team actively. And the reason for this is because I'm getting old, as you can see, okay? And I have a lot of unwell days, and have more unwell days than well days because, well, of my health, ill health. So, and coming on the team is a new amazing young lady. Her name is Emma. She's actually already done her first interview for us, which we hope to bring to you, but it has to go through all the usual things to make sure it's okay. And then it'll come to you guys, and it's an amazing interview, and that's absolutely amazing. And Emma will be hopefully interviewing for our most of our interviews will probably be done by Emma from now on, especially for the all the Romanian artists, because I've actually discovered that the Romanian artists are amazing, and as a people they are amazing, and I'm looking forward to actually working with them. But my ability to learn a new language is very slow. I do a Romanian show, Al Atkinson's. It's not a Romanian show, but there's a lot of Romanian artists in it. And Al Atkinson's East European ship kind of thing, and My Romanian is very, very bad. So Emma will be looking after any interviews that we want with upcoming and rising artists. You know, an amazing young lady. We'll talk more about that when I talk more to Emma about it. But she's looking forward to meeting you all, and we are very, very privileged on Doc Entertainment and Mob Music Network to have such a wonderful, upcoming, amazing talent actually on the team. And we need that. We need young blood in there to help us to understand the modern music and to keep growing with it and keep bringing you people new and exciting stuff, which is going to be keep you entertained and keep us all happy. You know, that's basically it. I can think of. I know I'm gonna end it. We're only going 10 minutes, so I haven't carried it on too long. I see there's 5 people. Unless you actually speak to me, I don't know who you are, but let me just indicate that I'm actually on, and maybe we can get Emma to pop in. I notice when I go on one thing, the other thing goes very slow. So maybe I actually won't do that because I just might. I'm broadcasting from a hotel, and I might. I am broadcasting from a hotel, and I might ruin things by doing that. Okay. Mob Radio, by the way, is now broadcasting longer because I'm actually full of more energy now that I'm here. So Mob Radio is actually on live from about, I think it's about 6 a.m. UK time, about 8 a.m. Romanian time. It's on sometimes a little bit earlier, and it stays on until 12 o'clock, about 1 o'clock Romanian time, which is 11 o'clock our time. So you're getting a few extra hours on the radio. I advise you to tune in. Of course, the biggest news of all is the release of Tiana's new song, which is Her Song. When I say it's her song, the song was actually written by Emma Chilibiu, and that's her sister. The music was written by her sister, and it was orchestrated by Mark, I think. Yeah, it's there in the description anyway. And it's an amazing song. It's called End Now. Please check it out. And while I'm making this, I want to point out it is not the be all and the end all, but I actually looked at the figures, okay? I looked at the figures, guys. 57%, 30, sorry, 57% of my channel come back, okay? They come back. So you guys, thank God, watch. You like what you see, and you come back. So your regular fisters, over half the people, over half the, 1.5 million views or 1 million views or half million views or a quarter of a million views, whatever it is the current month that has just gone by, okay? Always over half of you come back percentage wise, which means you thank you very much. You all come back and like what we do. Now, we don't have a quarter of a million subscribers. We actually are finding it hard to get to 70,000 subscribers. We would love it if you subscribed, right? But right now, that is not an issue for me. The percentage is even bigger on Tiana's YouTube channel. Now, I know Tiana's only 11. You know, she's only 11. She's not pushing for subscribers. She's just interested in singing and performing. But I would love to see you subscribe to Tiana's YouTube channel. The YouTube channel. Right now, I would love her YouTube channel to get to 1,000. And that's what I'm going, when I get back home to my studio, I'm going to be asking you regularly to please subscribe to the channels you love, especially Tiana's. You know, I love it seeing Jaden's YouTube channel grow, and I love to see the subscriptions, because when somebody hits the subscription button and hits the bell, then the artist knows you're coming back. When you don't do that, if you don't hit, that's why I love the subscription bell being hit. You know, the yeah, you've subscribed to me. You know, and I check this all out, and I'm grateful. Actually, some of you, if your channel is, if you're doing anything at all, um, entertaining or whatever you're doing on your channel isn't just a private one, I would subscribe back actually, because subscribe, it's fair. And I just think that Tiana is going to be, I've got a couple, I'm very, very lucky. I have a couple of artists that are going to be absolutely, at least world, international stars, definitely. And I believe Tiana is going to be one of them. And I really think that it's very hard to encourage these young artists to keep going, because it's a lot of hard work. Just doing one song that isn't even yours, you know, it's a cover, is hard work. To do an actual original and pull it together is hard work. You know, it's very very hard work. It's not, you know, it's not, they don't just get up on stage and perform like in the karaoke and everybody go, yeah, that's brilliant, you know, boo, boo, boo. No, a lot of hard work goes in. And one of the rewards that they have at the very, very young age and at the start is that they see the subscriptions go up and subscribers go up. And that encourages them then, well, you know, wow, yeah, I'm going to keep going with this, you know. So please subscribe to Tiana's channel and actually subscribe to any artist channel that's good because they deserve it and encourage them to keep going. And if they grow in a positive way, that positivity feeds into society and we all feel positive, you know? It's like if somebody's walking down the street and everybody's grumpy because it's a Monday and you see, you know, one guy smiling and then you walk down and you see a couple hand in hand and they're smiling. And, you know, by the time you meet the third person that smiles, surely before you don't even know you're smiling. You know, that's the placebo effect, I think, that we can have in each other as a society, you know? So even when times are hard, it's good. Anyway, so Tiana's new single is out. It's doing very, very well. I hold on now, guys, and I'll tell you I will not lie because I do not lie. That is one thing we don't do. We might tell little white lies every now and then. We all do that, but I do not lie. DJ Shay likes to stick to the truth as much as it is possible. So let's have a quick look. Right, to go to Tiana's channel, I just press that button. 6.3k, and it was released 5 days ago. And I actually haven't really thrown my weight behind that. I know who has though, her mother has. So well done Tiana and Emma, because it is Emma's song, technically speaking, because she wrote it and the music. And it's an amazing team. Emma and Tiana are going to be an amazing team. The world, I hope I live for another 30 years, seriously, because the next 20 years especially are going to be so exciting, especially when these girls actually come into their own. They haven't come into their own. Tiana hasn't. You look at Tiana now and listen to how good she's singing. You look at Tiana now and watch her performances. You look at even Jaden and watch her performance. They have not come into their own, people. These artists haven't come into their own yet, you know. And Tiana, when she does come in, is going to set the world on fire. And she has such an amazing sister who can write songs and they can work so well together. It's good, it's good. It's just such exciting times. As for Romania, it's an amazing... Do you want to say hello to the people, Chelsea? It's been amazing. Chelsea's been with me throughout this trip, and she's great friends with, of course, Emma and Tiana, so I don't really see a lot of her or them. And we've had a great time. We want to thank everybody who's been so kind and so good to us here. It's been exceptionally great. Would I recommend Romania for a holiday? Most definitely, yes. And actually, this hotel I would recommend too. It's called the Belvedere Hotel if you're ever in Botosani. Definitely. And they don't even know who I am. So, trust me, they don't. I think they just know that there's an Irish fella staying in the suite. Okay? So, I'm actually telling you this from your heart. Like, if you ever do come to Romania and you want to stay in a good hotel, but it's booked out. I actually went to book this out because I'm planning to come back, and it's actually booked out. So it's actually very hard to get it. So if you are planning a trip to Romania and you're going anywhere near this area, book into this hotel very, very early because it's gone. It's gone. I had to settle for another hotel. And I'm a bit sad about that because I actually have grown to like this hotel. But I'm sure I'll go to the other hotel though. Like I've always stayed in England and America and Ireland, so I know it's not a 5-star, but it's an okay hotel. Right, that's it. So folks, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my holiday. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Every day there's a video going up on the YouTube channel. It will be mainly the buskers. I think if you're an artist and you want a video, you're going to have to email it because I'm just not getting the time, obviously, to focus on stuff like that and to follow us all. And if you have something to be promoted, tell Al and ask Al to remind me as well, and Al will tag me in whatever he promotes for you, and I will do my best to get the people to see that and hear that. Everybody back in Ireland, I am missing you. Do I miss Ireland? If I will say this, Yes, of course I'm missing Ireland. It's home. I miss my studio, missing the family. Kelly's a long way off me and the grandkids and everything like that. So yes, but the thing is, well, if I was going to live in any other country in the world, it would definitely be Romania. Thank you, Alan. And whoever you are, that looks like Chinese or Japanese. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will check you out afterwards. And um, yeah. The other thing is, stay tuned, folks, because there's a lot actually happening that's going to happen. I actually am going to do an interview with Tiana myself on a professional level, in which there will be performances. She promised me at least 3 songs. And knowing Tiana, she might throw in a fourth because Tiana just loves to perform for you guys. That's what she lives for. She lives to perform. She loves music, music's in her, but she lives for the performances. When Tiana, if you're sitting beside Tiana and you're talking to Tiana, it's great. You could be having a cup of tea, and then Tiana decided it's time to get ready to perform. She switches, like that's a different person. It's just a completely different person because she just totally focuses on it, totally loves getting up and performing for you guys. So being a fan of Tiana, I can tell you now, you're always going to get 100%. You guys are first because she'll just ignore everything around her. She just gets up there and she knows what she's going to bring to you, and she always brings it every time. So that's another amazing thing about Tiana. So I'm so looking forward to these live concerts. As I've said, I've actually heard Tiana not sing, but full songs. But I've heard her, and oh my God, I cannot wait because she is just as good as the last performer to send shivers down my spine like this is Ali Sherlock. If you haven't heard Ali Sherlock live, you don't know what I'm talking about. But to anybody who has heard Ali Sherlock live, they know what I'm talking about. Believe you me, because every hair stands in you, your neck goes, your back goes, you're excited, you're exhilarated just by hearing the note, and you're listening to something really, really special. And if you've your musical ear at all, you'll stop what you're doing and listen. I was actually playing cards or something like that the other day, and I actually just, so it's going to be amazing. So that interview is coming up. Oh, well, I'll definitely do it before I go back to Ireland. So it has to be in the next 2 weeks. There's also another. Oh yeah, I'll be doing an interview, of course, with the amazing Jaden Riley. Keep an eye out for Jaden Riley and watch the film. Don't forget the film, okay? That Jaden's in with Sean Penn. That American guy. you know, he's not famous or anything, but he will be after acting beside Jaden Riley. Yeah, that's coming up. So don't. That's actually out there. I haven't got to see that yet on the actual big screen. I have taken a few sneak peeks, as Tiana says, sneak peeks. I'll give you a sneak peek. No, I've had a few sneak peeks. So that's out, of course. I think. I don't know whether it was out in Cairns. I'm sure it's released. Let's actually find out about that. I'm a great guy for giving you guys news. Is there anybody else I'm thinking with? LA, Tiana, Jaden, Emma. I told you that Emma has joined the team, which I'm very excited about. We've a lot planned. I know Atkinson probably will be shouting at me if he was seeing this, like, no, tell them all about. Yeah, but I can't. I'm just too excited. I'm really, really with very special people here. Really, I have been humbled by the treatment I've received, and I'm going to be very sad leaving, folks. That's all I'm going to say. But we won't end on the sad note. We got to keep the music going. We got to keep the shows going. We got to keep everything going. But it's definitely going to be a pleasure representing Tiana for as long as it lasts, because I can tell you now, wow, folks, watch out. It's a coming. The good times are coming. That's it. We're flying back on the 30th of August, I think. I was hoping to hook up with one other friend of mine, and I could have had I went the other direction, but I can't, and she's not in Bucharest when I'm going back, so I'm actually going to miss, of course, the famous Daria Stefan, who's been with the family since she was knee-high to a grasshopper, but I will be back, and myself and Daria will hook up then. Okay, I'm going to end the live feed. I have been on for 24 minutes, and I want to thank you all for coming on and keeping me company and supporting us Please continue to support the new artists, and remember to subscribe to Tiana's channel, because I think there's only, you just keep coming back and watching the videos. Please subscribe, because there's actually only 2% subscribing. I know to you it doesn't, you're busy and all that, but please just hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, please. Okay. Stay safe, stay well, and thank you for everything, for supporting us, for making this hobby probably the best thing. Hello, Angelina. It is nice to see you. Stay stay safe. Stay well. You know how to do that, and stay positive and be happy, as happy as you can be. Every day that you're alive is a good day. There's none of us that might be alive tomorrow. Not even me. I know it's hard to believe. So enjoy every day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy life, and just have a good time, folks. Have a good time. Hello, Kagaba. I'm not too sure whether I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming on. I'm about to go off. I was going to stay for another 3 minutes because see you just came on. I'm going to quickly announce what the bullet points of what I've seen today. The first thing is Ashley Marina. Please go to that. It's in LA. I've told you it's where it is. Check out actually Mob Radio's homepage on Facebook, and you'll get all the information there. Support Ashley. Support it is for charity, so you can go free and just donate whatever you want. I recommend $20, but don't worry about money. If you haven't got money, still go, because another thing that's important for an artist, and this song is amazing. This is being considered for the national anthem for the Olympics, 2022 Olympics in USA, and if it's being considered for that, it's an amazing song. But I've heard it, so just take my word from it. It's an amazing song, and of course, I'm sure there'll be a lot more entertainment and a lot more things going on. So help Ashley to help them, and remember, Ashley is one of us. Okay, she's part of the family. Tiana has a new song out. When you're hearing that and watching that on YouTube, please subscribe. What else? Jaden, also, I have an interview coming up with. Very, how lucky am I? I'm actually going to be talking to the amazing Jaden Riley, who right now, this is how lucky we are in this family, who right now is just so busy. I mean, she has a film with Sean Penn, which is out. She has her own I know she's one song on disc, which means she's also obviously doing another project. And then, of course, with Cleveland Records, I think, or Cleveland Studios, which are an amazing studios. I just know this from Colin. It's just, they're amazing. So thank you, guys. It's great that you and Jaden are doing a lot of work together, and amazing. And that's it. Because I'm only going to get excited, folks, and talk all day. And before I know it, there'll be people waiting for me outside the hotel. Where is he? What's he doing? Oh, my God, Nah, they're not like that at all. But I don't like keeping them waiting nonetheless. So thank you, good night, goodbye, and God bless. Do you want to say goodbye, Chelsea? Here's Chelsea, who's on holidays with me as well. She wants to say goodbye. Hello and goodbye. That was quick. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming on and saying hello. Bye. Now I press this button. I'm getting good at this. See? Yay. And that's it.